Okay, every pony, it's time for my second recording of the day, and it's freaking hot! I am sweating, because I can't have my own personal air conditioner going until I finish this, otherwise it's going to be way too loud in here, and you're all going to hear it, and it's going to suck. Whatever. I hope you guys can't even hear, like, all the fans and stuff we got going around the rest of the house. Ugh. Okay. But here's the thing that really kills it. This episode 15 of Season 8 of MLP, is called the Hearths Warming Club. That's right, it's a freaking winter Christmas episode, and I'm gonna be watching it on the hottest freaking day of the year, I think, so far. That is what you call irony right there. Okay, so about all I know about this one is that it's going to feature Sandbar's family in some way, so that means more of the Student Six. That's pretty cool. Who knows what else might be happening besides that? I mean, Hearths Warming Club kind of sounds like maybe Sandbar and them are going to start a club at the school specifically to start or to do the Hearths Warming stuff. I mean, looking at the opening frame, everything already looks decorated, so as for hopes for this episode, I mean, I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can get, God damn it, some specifically Christmas stuff for Hearths Warming. Like, go back to the more nationalistic stuff, you know? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, we won't know until we actually watch the episode, so let's just watch the episode and get this over with before A, I run out of time, and B, I die of heat stroke. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, play. Holy loud. Okay, for a moment. We did this 2 seasons again.
Come on, every creature, sing!
No, that was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm with you, Sandbar. That was a great song. They don't celebrate Hearths Warming, do they?
Not every creature celebrates the same way, you know. Yeah, dragons don't do pony holidays.
Sure we do. I love Hearths Warming Eve. It's
Spike,
friends,
you're
cousins, family,
different.
and presents.
It's also about putting aside differences to come together, like the Earth Ponies, Pegasi, and Unicorns did on the first holiday.
Oh, is that why you put their fire of friendship on top of the tree to help us remember their unity?
Oh.
Because it looks cool.
Well, yeah, I mean...
My favorite day of the year! Not that I don't like the other ones. Tuesdays are great!
Oh, Silverstein.
Gonna like any day that is start of winter break.
2 whole weeks without classes. How will Ocellus survive?
I think you'll
I like
all
the
enjoy
ribbing.
Time off to be home with your families to
Oh.
celebrate your own traditions.
That's...
Attention,
So,
every creature. School is officially out. Happy holidays.
not a
and we'll see
boarding
you
school
after the
then.
break.
Not like Hogwarts. Huh.
And for those of you traveling outside Equestria, yeah, shouldn't you guys be getting ready to go? If you missed that train, it's a really long walk. Go pack up and we'll take you to the station. Oh,
Gallus does not look happy to be going home, and Spike...
It's that new bow tie I wanted, isn't it?
You'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
I'm waiting, but in the meantime,
Oh!
I'm shaking.
What? Okay. Somebody's out to ruin Hearths Warming. Interesting. Also, they had something that could extinguish the fires of friendship. Huh. Now, I did see a thumbnail on YouTube that was Naysayer and Flim and Flam. Is that this episode, or is that a later episode? I would think it would be a later episode because, like, that doesn't really fit with the whole heartwarming thing. But who knows? It's the schmooze! Like the original first generation version of the schmooze. I mean, it really does seem like the original first generation of the schmooze.
Everything's ruined. That's what's happened.
Hmm.
And I don't think it was an accident.
Hmm.
Some pony was up here.
Hmm.
Over there!
Huh.
Inside.
Yeah, you're not gonna find anything in this. Or?
It's the students' quarters.
Somebody wanted to stay for heartwarming,
Might as well
didn't
give up,
they?
whoever you are. We got you cornered. Hello? Is any pony there? Oh,
Any
the back
creature there?
door. What's happening? Another decorating party? Has any creature come in here?
Well, yeah, all of us did. To pack, like you told us to.
After that, did you hear anything?
What's up?
Yona done packing! Is something wrong?
The back door's locked. No way out. But whoever did it had to have come in here. We saw them.
Whoever did what?
That is so not cool. And whoever did it ran into your rooms. No
So-
one came out, and all of you are still here.
One of you.
You must have done this.
But who and why?
Want to sabotage Hearths?
I mean, Gallus is the most obvious because he looks grumpy.
No, it was me. Yeah, not do this. Yona offended by accusation.
I don't think Yona could be that
I
acrobatic.
don't know what happened. Maybe this wasn't even on purpose.
I can't
Now,
imagine
give whoever caused this
Silverstream
mess a chance
doing
to tell
it.
the truth and explain themselves. I'll make it easy.
Ocellus maybe,
Sure.
but she seems so shy.
Now, if you did this, raise your hoof, or claw, or whatever.
Yeah, none of them are gonna do it.
Come on, Spike. Looks like we have to. Spike, you can open your eyes. Oh, what about me? You all can. But since no creature took responsibility for this mess, you're all gonna have to help clean it up before you can go home.
Hang on a second.
I have to stay.
Oh, but the holidays!
While you're cleaning, we'll bring you into my office one at a time. Since honesty is one of the elements of harmony, we want to give you each a chance to tell us the truth.
And once we find out who did it, just you wait. We'll
What are you gonna do?
Do exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The guilty party won't be going home over Hearthswarming break. She or he will stay here for some one-on-one friendship lessons.
Essentially, detention.
Then, I guess there's no holidays for any creature.
Ooh.
All stay over the break.
I'm guessing that's actually what they that's what they want. They want to stay. That's what the club is. They made a pact.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Who wants to be interviewed first?
I'll go. Beats mop duty.
Hey, I know! We can make a game out of this!
Hey!
She's cleaning up first!
Not a bad idea.
win. Yeah, best at cleaning. Let's save time and cut to the chase. Which one of you did it?
Oh,
I would never
maybe
do
not.
something this horrible. I love Hearthswarming Eve, and I do not want to miss going home for it.
Huh. I didn't even know changelings celebrated Hearthswarming.
Yeah,
Oh yes, it's our favorite holiday.
'cause
Since Headmare Twilight shared it with us last year, she gave our hive very clear instructions.
oh,
Welcome to the traditions and fun of Hearthswarming. Here's a guide.
Aw, look at the
to
grubs. That's
celebration
adorable.
of Pony history. Families start the holidays by putting the tree up.
I mean, Close enough.
Thirsty? Dive into some holiday punch.
That's... Gotta love the misinterpretations. It's adorable. And awesome.
Exchanges gifts. It doesn't say how long we keep doing this. And to finish celebrating, you can build a fire, light it up, and sing carols. Carols, 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 carols.
Oh my god. Oh,
You might have misunderstood things just a little.
I don't care.
We may not have done everything exactly the way you do.
It's the spirit
but
of
we made
it.
our own traditions.
That's
And I
awesome.
can't wait to do it all again this year.
If we ever get out of here. Ocellus,
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh. Huh. Poor Ocellus. She's so cute and innocent.
What happened?
What do you think happened? I told her I didn't do it.
Ah! Yona tired of waiting! Yak's always home for holidays!
How do you celebrate Hearths warming in Yakistan, Yona?
Do
Yak
they
can
even
make
celebrate?
our holiday much better. It's
Yeah.
Snildart Fest. Before
So it's kind of like a
things to smash and put
Christmas
in a big pile.
versus
Then, in morning, we smash
Hanukkah
them.
and stuff.
In afternoon, we smash them again. In evening,
So it's just about smashing stuff, like all your other holidays.
Yeah.
no. How Griffin get that idea? This holiday about so much more. Last year, for example, most perfect Snildart ever. All family. Grandpa, Grandma Yak, Yona's brother, sister, mother, father Yak, all go to
Oh.
the woods singing Yak song. Yak song, Yak song. Not very long, sing again.
Oh god. They could have put more effort into that, but it's still funny.
Calves and family pick a perfect smashing log. Then Yak smash it. Then Yak family build perfect snow fort. And smash it!
Why?
Then we hang perfect things on perfect moss pile and you smash it. What you think Yaks are? Barbarians? Moss pile is for special family rituals. Last year, ritual for Yona. All Yak family gather around Yona and braid Yona hair for first time.
Aww.
So, to recap, your holiday is about smashing things and family.
Two most perfect things ever put together. Happy Snildart Fest!
Yona, we needed that.
Happy Snildart to you too, Yona! It's so cool to learn new traditions from new friends!
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, one of these new friends has gotten us all in trouble, and they better confess soon. Sambar? Sorry, but they said they want you to go in next. Why the rush to get home, Smolder? Like you said, dragons don't really have holidays.
No, they don't have pony holidays.
That's so sad. You must do something in the winter for fun. Well, we do have the Feast of Fire. Every dragon gets together and tells stories.
Ah, I think that's been mentioned
One wins
before.
a pile of gemstones. Ooh, what story won last year? It
Yeah.
was called A Dream Come True. Come on, now you gotta tell it! Fine. Once upon a time, there was this sad little dragon.
Okay. This ought to be
Her
cute.
name was Scales. She lived alone
Oh.
in the wilderness with nothing to eat.
Aww.
But one night, as she sat alone in the storm, she heard something. It was the Dragon Lord.
Oh.
Scales was scared, but the Dragon Lord told her not to be afraid, that he was taking her to the Dragonlands for a great feast.
That's cute. Eh.
Scales sat with the Dragon Lord's family and friends and had the biggest, best dinner of gemstones she'd ever eaten. Then, while the dragons were telling stories, Scales thought it would be so easy to seize power from this feeble and sensitive dragon lord. She saw her chance and took it.
Oh.
She claimed the Bloodstone Scepter and took over the Dragonlands. And forced the Dragon Lord to live out in the cold, just as she used to.
Why would she do that? That's horrible.
That's a horrible story. Maybe to you, but dragons like hearing about weak, kind creatures getting defeated. Silver Street, you're up.
Yeah, I get it. Not exactly a comforting story, but...
So, did you tell him you did it?
What? No way! Why would I say that?
You already live in Ponyville. Staying here over break is no big deal. School of Friendship, good place for Pony to a pony holiday.
I'd still rather spend it with my family at home. Oh,
Huh.
that reminds me. I have the best holiday story ever. It's called The Day My Hearth's-Warming Doll Almost Fell into the Fire.
Yeah, cool
Just
story.
before we went to bed, my mom, my dad, and my sister all put our hearts-warming dolls
Aw.
up on the mantle, just like we do every year. But this year, I put my doll too close to the edge, and it fell!
And?
My doll hit the floor, but it could have gone in the fire.
That's a great story. And
Yeah,
you told
no,
it
I-
pretty well.
I mean, yeah, he told it well, but I like Smolder's better.
Next! Smolder, come with me. Yona, Twilight's waiting for you.
Oh, two at once, huh? Huh. Why didn't they do that before?
So if neither one of them confesses, that means we're never going home. We'll be here forever.
Beyond forever.
But I can't miss the 3 days of freedom celebration.
Oh,
How long does that last?
It used to be only 1 day, but now to commemorate our escape from the Storm King, we're adding 2 more days of awesome.
okay. That's
There's
pretty
a
cool.
book?
Novo had these made for the Mount Eris Board of Tourism.
Can you
to
read
explain
them?
to all the guests.
Oh, nice visual.
First night in Sequestria, thanking the ocean for protecting us from the Storm King.
Nice, showing him. That's pretty cool.
Dancing, whale singing.
That's
shell
pretty cool.
stirring, lots of
Nice. I mean, could you not have shown Queen Novo and, what's her name? Skystar in this area?
to celebrate the Storm King's defeat.
Nice.
Then the 3rd day, every creature will party together on land and sea.
Nice.
Grandparents and parents and sisters, uncles, brothers, acquaintances, neighbors, and cousins.
Very nice. I'm sure Terramar will love it.
Queen Novo is gonna
Oh, she is there. Nice. I love it.
Wait, hold on. Cousins? What are those?
Your aunts and uncles' children? You know, part of your family. Oh, you're teasing us again, right?
No, griffins don't have extended families,
Guess
do
neither
they?
one of you confessed.
Helmer Twilight saying wait here. Maybe they're changing their minds about sending us home. Why would they? Face it, we're stuck here. But I have to go home.
So who
My
did
mom
it?
makes the best kelp fritters.
How can you be so cool about this?
We're mad. We just show it differently.
Eh.
More like you don't show it at all.
What?
Smolder, I can believe. What is up with...
Maybe it wasn't just one prankster. Maybe there were 3 of you. And you're trying to hide your guilt by not being upset. It does make sense.
Guys, stop it.
Or maybe
He did
whoever
it.
Did it is only
Why
pretending to be
wouldn't they have
to throw
hid that
trouble.
better?
Me? But I didn't.
Come on, let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold me back. So okay,
Ocellus,
that
you know you did it. Just
No.
mess up.
somebody seriously make a cover of Let It Go in Gallus' voice. It would be awesome.
I said stop fighting! no matter what you call them, or how you celebrate.
Nice.
Do you know how lucky you all are? With your stories about sharing and kindness and getting together with every creature that you care about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, no.
Some holiday about a moon?
Blue Moon Festival. The one time of year when griffins are nice to each other. Well, as nice as we can be.
Supposedly. Yeah.
Families get together to eat and then complain
Aw.
about the food and give each other
I like that
presents they don't
Yabi is
like.
there as an honorary, yeah.
Just try not to yell at each other.
Well, at least you
Griffin.
get to be with your family.
No, because I don't have a family.
What
Oh.
about Grandpa Gruff?
That's just his name. He's not any Griff's actual grandpa.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense
I
then.
felt like I never had a place in Griffinstone.
I mean, you are a different color than all of them. You're like
Came here,
part
well,
macaw or something.
At all of you. I
So,
don't want to go home for the break. And that's why I did it.
Griffin mess up decorations?
Yeah.
yep.
It was me.
It was kind of obvious.
Fire of friendship.
So it wasn't Ocellus?
Why would you ruin things for us?
Wow, Sandbar. Way to be
Didn't
kind of
plan
a
to.
jerk
Just
about
figured
it.
If I made a mess, our teachers would make us stay to clean up. Be together a little longer.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Better than I thought. When Head Mayor Twilight threatened to cancel winter break, that meant I would get to be with all of you.
Walking animations are a little bit weird right
That's
here.
why I didn't confess.
So why are you admitting this now?
Because you're all
Kids,
fighting
you know,
and being
fighting
jerks
and
about it.
blaming each other. That's the opposite of what all your holidays mean. Except maybe yours, Smolder.
She's just like, yeah, that's fair.
Homes and families just because I feel bad.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
But
Don't
friends are
worry.
kind of like
You
family
won't have to
too.
tell
I mean,
teachers. I
you
know.
guys, you can
don't
be
have to.
invited. Also, she overheard.
We already know.
That's cute.
We kinda guessed it was you. But
mean-
we wanted to give you the chance to tell the truth. I'm proud that you did. And I'm glad to see you've been paying attention in Professor Applejack's honesty classes. But you're still gonna have to make amends and stay over break for extra friendship lessons. By
Yeah.
I'll stay with him.
Aww.
Yona, stay also.
I'm staying.
I mean, I think you guys might regret that after a few days.
What? All right. I guess pony holidays can't be that bad.
Now you can finally know what it's like to spend Hearths warming with friends who care about you.
Or Blue Moon Festival or
Like,
whatever.
don't really need any extra lessons. Since you obviously know that Hearths warming is about coming together, I'd be honored if all of you would join my friends as guests at our holiday table.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting.
After we finish cleaning up.
They're all for it now. Ew. Don't put that thing back in your mouth.
Hey, this reminds me of another story. The time I almost spilled grape juice on the white couch.
Does it have a depressing ending? I'm not sure pony stories work that way.
Yeah, no, not usually.
Gallus want Yona braid feathers?
Pass.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
Eve is here once again!
She would do a great rendition of that song. Okay. Well, that was an interesting episode. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, Ma's outside doing that, so I don't have to be quiet. Okay. Whew, do 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 do. Okay. So yeah, interesting episode here. Heartswarming episode. I can check that off my list. Unlike last episode, which didn't, I don't think, check off anything. Nope. I didn't. Yeah, Trixie and Maud appeared on screen together and still didn't interact. What the heck? Whatever. But yeah, no, we got a nice heartwarming episode here that didn't really talk about the nationalistic elements at all, unfortunately. I mean, it was kind of implied with the whole Earth, with the part where they were like, oh, Earth ponies, unicorns, Pegasi coming together. I wish they'd drawn a little bit more attention to that, because it was kind of brought up back in the season premiere when Celestia was laying the verbal smackdown on EEA dude there, Naysayer. So I kind of wish they'd brought it up a little bit more here, since this is an episode dedicated, to the holiday that the actual story is related to. So, yeah, just would have been a great episode to bring that stuff up again. But I do like what we got here, a sort of cross-cultural hodgepodge of stories. Sandbars was obviously the least interesting, but it makes sense because, he's the pony of the group. We already know Hearthswarming. We need to learn a little bit more about Blue Moon Festival and the rest of them whose names I can't even really remember. Snail Fest or whatever the heck the yak one was called, and 3 days of awesomeness for the sea ponies and / hippogriffs and changelings. The changelings have their own version of Hearthswarming that is adorably wrong. Just like, wow. We're going to take the tree and we're going to pull it up by its roots and hang it from the ceiling. We're going to make a giant bathtub full of punch, or really more of a swimming pool full of punch, and just go diving into it, and all kinds of other stuff that is absolutely freaking adorable. I love changelings so much. And the dragon one was pretty interesting too. They all gather around and tell stories, kind of like what was going on here. That was pretty cool. And yeah, just all around a very nice, fun episode. Kind of inconsequential, but it gave us the time with the students that I think a lot of people will have been wanting. I've been kind of wanting. Not exactly in this way, but no, this was a very good episode. And yeah, just I kind of would like to see each of them, in their own home environments, actually interacting with their families and talking to them and whatnot. Oops, accidentally hit my air conditioner there. But just all around, a very nice episode. And I kind of like the multiple... The format of multiple stories being told in one episode was something that got brought up in last season with the Legends, the first episode there, where the Campfire Tales one. But this one did it better, I will say that. This one did it much better. We had all the stories flowing together. We actually had an overall narrative outside of those stories that makes a little bit more sense and works just a little bit better, I think. I do kind of wish they hadn't made it quite so obvious from the get-go that it was Gallus, because, I was suspicious of him from the beginning. He was the one who looked the most angry and upset about going home. It was just so very obvious that it was Gallus. So, yeah, I kind of would have liked something a little bit different there. But at the same time, I suppose they had to do that because otherwise there was no other real indication of who it could have been. I honestly was immediately suspicious of Sandbar. Maybe he was trying to keep the group together or something, but I don't know. Because really, it didn't make too much sense for anyone else. Ocellus, just too sweet and innocent, and Silverstream is too ditzy, and Yona was too physically big and impossible to fit under that cloak. And Smolder... Okay, Smolder I could have seen doing it, but, for what reason? Smolder's thing is that she's just ambivalent to all of it, so, it doesn't matter, really, to her, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. So, yeah, not really sure what else I could possibly say about this one. There's not a whole lot of other stuff to say. It was a very simple, straightforward kind of episode. And yeah, I mean, what else do you want from me? They got together, they told the stories. I was pretty sure it was Gallus from the beginning. I like what each of the stories kind of showed. All the family designs were kind of cool. I will say this, the clarification on Gallus' story is probably the most interesting, because it was thought, I'm pretty sure everybody thought, that Grandpa Gruff was actually Gilda's grandfather. So to hear that he's more of just like a communal leader that everybody calls Grandpa, kind of like how when you go into like Spanish-speaking communities, they call each other Tio or Tia, aunt and uncle all the time. Just generic community elderly people who hold the community together. Here we got Grandpa Gruff, who holds the community together, sort of, as best as any Griffin can. I like, though, oh god, I just realized, it would be very easy to ship Gilda and Gabby together and say that small Griffin there at the table was just one that they adopted. They're a lesbian couple and they adopted the child together. That, I can imagine that happening. It seems very adorable. But I don't know. All around, though, it was a pretty good little thing there, and it seemed to indicate that Gallus is not only an orphan, but a homeless orphan, which is just, wow. Like, that's a heavy thing to drop in an episode. Huh. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Twilight should consider making it more like Hogwarts, where some kids can stay over the holidays if they want to. I mean, maybe the summer holidays are not an issue, but yeah. I'm stretching for other things to say here. I don't want to cut off the episode so soon, but I really can't think of much else to say. There's like nothing else to this episode. I suppose I could talk about that thing that I mentioned, the potential Flim and Flam episode. Because that's kind of an important thing, isn't it? So yeah, I saw a thumbnail somewhere that showed Flim and Flam with Naysayer. Now, I'm not sure which episode that is, just that it's an upcoming one, which will check off something on my checklist here. But I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. Whatever. So, yeah, of the 2 episodes that premiered this week, this one was probably the lesser one in terms of like overall enjoyment and stuff to talk about. It's kind of just there. The other one had a lot more discussion attached to it, but it's not to say that this one is an objectively bad episode. In fact, I think, speaking objectively, it might be the better episode from an objective standpoint, from a writing and just the way everything came together standpoint. But from a perspective of me enjoying the episode, I think the other one wins out. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately as if they aren't all fun episodes for me. You guys know what I mean. So, I have run out of things to talk about. I have definitely run out of time. And yeah, I see no reason to dilly-dally any longer. I'm going to just say goodbye and see y'all hopefully next week.